Hello, welcome to another edition of Rundgren Radio Virtual Vision. Hey, Cruiser Mail, what's up?
Hi, Doug. Very exciting day today.
Yes, it is. I mean, we got some good news. If you hadn't seen it yet, Todd's out again, going to do a tour in 2025. It's actually a Burt Bacharach songbook tour, What the World Needs Now, but Todd is the featured artist. And I think most of you knew about this already. We're going to get a little bit into it tonight, mainly talk about Akron and our pre-sale and stuff like that. But let's get you information in case you did not hear about the tour. This is the best place right now to get the tour dates, to see who's in the group. It's a big ensemble, like 9 people, I think, maybe 12. It's a lot of people. Chasm Sultan's in it. Probert Gregory, who was our bass player for the NAS show that we did in Cincinnati with Tom and Stookie several years ago now, Cruiser Mel. But anyway, who's presenting the show in Akron, Ohio, Cruiser Mel?
Rundgren Radio.
There it is.
Amazing.
Yes. So, well, you know what that means? That means we're going to have a pre-sale to keep brokers out. Hopefully, if everybody knows how to keep playing this deal, we'll play it up right. The venue has a pre-sale on the 16th, and then there's a regular sale on the 17th. The other shows besides Akron, the pre-sales are on the 16th. We do not know the passcodes. It's not going to be one passcode. You're going to have to get it from the venue somehow. And so, we'll post what we know on the Facebook page. We know the Civics. We'll share that sometime tonight or tomorrow. As far as the Akron show pre-sale goes, we'll be sending an email out. If you're on our email list tomorrow, the sale will be at about 11 o'clock Eastern. If you bought party tickets, you may get a little bit of advance notice to get in a little early for our party in Akron. Yeah, we're gonna take
Nice.
people and just try to keep it under wraps so that we can have the real Todd fans have the seats. Last time we did a show there, we put 10 up in the front section on the Ticketmaster, and all 10 went to broker. So this is the best way to avoid that from happening, is for us to go this route. So we're not going to do Cruiser Mail, the VIP, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
We may be the only ones not doing it. If you wanted to meet Todd and get a picture and everything, we're sorry. You'll have to do that at a different venue, different show. The good news on that is it's going to be a lot less expensive for you to get a ticket. And you got better odds of getting a good ticket because you don't have to, if you weren't going to pay the $250 it takes to get first 10 rows and stuff like that. So the VIP is kind of nice. You get a ticket and a lot of merch and everything. If you want to do that, that's just not something we're going to do. We don't like to have the seating tied to VIP meet and greets and stuff. So it's not happening.
Yeah. It's complicated, but wouldn't you rather be able to know all the people surrounding you on the first few rows than these brokers and strangers? Ooh, no.
Cruiser Mail, I can assure you, I've seen a lot of photos of Todd getting flowers, and there's none larger than the Beatles show that we did at the Civic in 2019. Big old mound of flowers.
Yeah, that was cool. How at a lot of those shows on that tour, people, not just girls, I was going to say girls, but who knows, would take flowers up to the stage. And at the Akron show, so many people there were of our group, our viewers, that you're right. It was like he was holding a whole person in a bouquet.
That's right. Not encouraging it necessarily, just saying that the crowd is awesome in Akron. And this time it will be the Civic Theater like it was in 2019. The last show where we did a party, the Bowie show, was at the Goodyear Theater. The MeWe was at the Goodyear Theater. The Civic's bigger, older, beautiful, our favorite place.
We love this place.
Loretta's there.
Right there.
That's right.
And you got Loretta on your shirt. Very nice.
Yes. So our first show there was 2009. AWAT sold out, as y'all may remember. And we're very excited about returning to the Civic. We will have pit seats, the front orchestra, the lows, the balcony, the same stuff. It's going to be a good time. We hope that you'll come participate. And if you do, there's a party the night before. I know we're going to lose a few people that might want to go see Todd at the Ryman, even though you've had many opportunities to do that before already. That's okay. March 31st, he's at the Ryman in Tennessee. Originally, when we booked this date, that date was open, but the Ryman is they kind of get to pick and choose what they want and take their time. So it just kind of came out of nowhere. But we have Freak Parade Band. Cruiser Mel, tell everybody about that.
Yes, it's a new baby, a brand new band came out of the ashes, and it's called Freak Parade. And they're going to be doing, of course, the music of Todd and Utopia. And it's got some familiar faces in it, maybe a new one or two. John Pohida, Lloyd Landisman, John Siegler, Kevin Ellman, Bruce McDaniel. I mean, seriously, it's an all-star band.
It's a great mix. They're practicing this Friday in New York.
Woo, months
One
ahead.
of possibly 3 rehearsals. That's how seriously they're taking this thing. And the set list is not all prog rock. If you're concerned about that, if you wanted that, I'm sorry. If you don't want that, congratulations. You're going to get some, but you're also going to get some regular Todd. It's a really good set list, unless they change it some, and they probably will. But I've seen it. It's really good. Not trying to brag. I'm just telling you, it's surprising. And, we had Siegler on last show, and he kind of talked about it a little bit. So we have a group hotel. It's going to have a jam room. We're going to do the RR Bazaar, late night bars, including a speakeasy. That's the Marriott downtown. If you need that information, just email us or check our page on Facebook, the event page. That information has been out for a little while. Actually, what you can do is just go to onwardpromotions.com. We set that up to forward to the to forward to the hotel. So that's what we're doing. Party on the 31st. Sorry, we teased out the April 1st. We couldn't announce it till the whole tour was announced. That's how they like to do it. Sorry that we're being rushed on a pre-sale. Sorry, you're being rushed on pre-sale. That's how they do it for whatever reason. So we just cooperate as best we can, don't we, Cruiser Mel?
And it's not an April Fool's joke. The concert is on April Fool's Day, and the party is the night before, the 31st.
I don't think it'll happen, but I think Todd should bust out the fool that night. It's not like
you're so funny.
Burt Bacharach's not a heavy guitar show, but still he can do something with it. Maybe when he plays his own stuff, if he does, we don't know if he is, but I assume that's probably the case. They might do a couple Todd songs, whatever. So female drummer, which is exciting this time, Cruiser Mel.
And a female singer from
several
Boys.
female singers, including this runner-up for The Voice one time. Somebody that was very deeply involved with Burt Bacharach, Rob, who was a director, arranger. So a lot of stuff. And speaking of all that, we will try to get all those people that we can on a show so you can get to know them, and try to get some people to talk about the importance of Burt Bacharach and the history that he's made. If you don't know already, most of you do, but just in case, we'll try to get that done. And we don't have a lot of time, actually. I mean, these shows are coming before you know it. I mean, it's kind of last minute, it seems like, doesn't
it? Even though it's been in the works for a couple months. So
for a while. Todd started talking about this during the Me We tour to people, during the meet and greets.
Mm-hmm. So. Exactly. So, we may have to have someone like Jill Mingo on the show.
Absolutely. Biggest Burt fan there is.
Yeah, she's like the encyclopedia on anything Burt Bacharach. So
absolutely. So,
it's going to be fun. Rattle off some of those song titles that you have.
Let me pull that up for you right quick here.
I mean, it seemed like when I was a little girl, every song that was on the radio, every hit song, was written by Burt Bacharach and Hal David. It was crazy. Dionne Warwick was his muse or whatever.
Right.
So
73 US and 52 UK top 40 hits, 6 of which hit number 1, 6 Grammys, 3 Academy Awards, an Emmy. Some of the songs you'll recognize: The Look of Love, What the World Needs Now, Walk On By, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head, and Do You Know the Way to San Jose? All kind of good stuff. They're going to do these songs, or at least some of them. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we hope that you will attend a show, especially Akron, but go to anyone you can that's close to you. You got some in LA, Florida, Atlanta. It's all over the place. This What the World Needs Now site is where you can see the entire list. It's also on our webpage, ToddRundgrenRundgrenRadio.com, on Facebook. And I think that's about it, Cruiser Mel. Y'all just be paying attention to your email and get ready for the passcode. If you're planning on coming to Akron, we'll hook you up and keep it on under wraps so we don't have any brokers in there. And it'll be a beautiful thing as always.
I mean, you can share with your friends, but
Of
don't.
course, your Todd friends, absolutely.
Yeah.
We want people to buy. It's just we don't want brokers in there as best we can, because immediately once the Ticketmaster sale goes on sale, you're going to see them all over StubHub. That's all the shows, including ours. But we're very happy about being able to present this in Akron at the Civic and have a party with such a great band, because you're not going to get a lot of Todd music at the Burt show, but you are at our party.
Yeah. And we probably should mention that the are you calling it the pre-sale?
Yeah.
The RR pre-sale tomorrow is just for tomorrow. And then we have to hand the tickets back over.
Well, we may drag it out some, keep some tickets on there. So we'll see. It's been so long since we've done this, but I think we may keep a few on there for a couple of days or so of the good seats, but there'll be some available on Ticketmaster too for people. And we'll put that password on our Facebook page, and y'all can start spreading that one out. They email that the venue. Everybody's going to know that one pretty much that's ever been the Civic probably. So there's a poster involved in our party. You can get, it's optional. You can get a poster plain. You can get one that's autographed by everybody in the band as part of the package if you want to do that.
It looks so good.
It's a cool poster.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I had some printed, and John's going to pick them up in Boston and show us an example of one that's signed by everybody.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, and I hope he'll post some videos of their rehearsal and stuff. That'd be fun.
Not too much. Not too much. Don't give away too many secrets.
Yeah, that's up to them, though. But yeah, I hear you. I'm with you on that. So don't forget whattheworldneedsnow.net. That's where you can find out where these tour dates are. I know some people are saying they're going to hold out for their city and they're hoping there's a second leg or whatever. I don't know. I mean, we know this one has taken a very long time to get these dates secured and to get this approved and everything. So I don't think they're just going to start tossing on a few more cities. I think this is it. They may do a second leg at some point, like they've done with some shows, but there's no guarantee. And I'm not hinting, I don't know anything, but Burt Bacharach was more popular in the UK. So I would think if they were going to do anything, they'd go over there. But I'm not in charge of that operation. I know nothing. It just would make sense because that's where he was super popular compared to here, even
more than here.
Yes,
wow.
that was. Yep. So we'll see. I mean, all we know is what we got. There's 22 shows, I think they said.
It's a lot.
It's a good tour. But you may have to do a little traveling, So what? No big deal.
Come on down to Akron, Ohio.
Come on down to Akron, Ohio. Stay with us. We got you a great hotel rate. We're going to get you a good ticket price. The flights may be a little bit high right now because it's spring break, but we'll offset that with the other bonuses that you get, right?
Fun and games. Yep.
Yeah. It's looking like the venue is probably for the party is going to be the night stage, which is attached to the Akron Civic, walking distance from the hotel. Great little venue.
It's beautiful too.
It's really cool. Yeah, I think it's going to be the appropriate place for this show. Sound's already in there. It's just really nice. So I think that's about all we got, Cruiser Man. I didn't want to wear everybody out tonight. Just kind of want to give you the scoop to be prepared if you're doing the pre-sale. If you're not coming to Akron, that you can at least find the dates for the other shows. And hopefully we're going to have some guests soon. I know Scroats talked about it with Rob. He said they're going to do something with us at some point. That's the people that really, can tell us the most about this deal, how it was birthed and everything else. And then would love to, we've never had Probe Gregory on a show. Would love to talk to him, go back down the road to the NAS show and talk to him about this show and find out if they were influenced by Burt, how they got chosen for this deal. And then the new females, a couple of them I never even heard of. It'd be nice to get them on here, the drummer. And there's a new young lady that's a singer that they are introducing, they have on the poster. So yeah.
Good times, dude.
Always.
So I guess that's it.
That's it.
Good luck, you guys, in the morning with buying your tickets. And while you're at it, buy yourself a party ticket too.
Yeah. Just a reminder, the other shows, the pre-sales are the 16th. And if you want the pre-sale passcode, you're going to have to get it from the venue. So sorry, we can't help you. But if you are on our Facebook page or any of the other Todd Facebook page, those will get around if people figure them out. So just be paying close attention and get ready because here we go.
Join us for the Rundgren Radio Party on March 31st. Get ready for an unforgettable night as we celebrate the genius of Todd Rundgren's music with an incredible band of legends coming together for one special event. The Rundgren Radio Party in Akron. Let's introduce you to the new band, Freak Parade. First up, holding down the keys is the incomparable Lloyd Landesman, keyboardist for Kazim Sultan's Utopia. Lloyd's keyboard work will add flair to this all-star ensemble, and his virtuosity will take this night to a whole new level. Bringing the rock and roll edge, John Pohida of Hermits of Mink Halloween, a true master of melody and Todd dance moves. With his unique flair, John Pohida's contributions will electrify the night and keep you on your toes. On guitar, Bruce McDaniel, Todd Rundgren's current touring guitarist. With a blend of passion and precision, Bruce McDaniel knows just how to electrify a crowd with his six-string sorcery, and he's ready to bring that magic to Akron. Next, on drums, a powerhouse from Utopia's classic lineup, Kevin Ellman. Ellman performed at the Akron Civic with Todd Rundgren's Utopia in 2011 as part of Rundgren Radio's now legendary Akron event. Later in 2015, Ellman performed in the same venue with Todd Rundgren and the Akron Symphony Orchestra. Kevin Ellman's beats and rhythms are the heart of the band's dynamic sound, and you won't want to miss his impeccable energy as he brings it all to the party.
Don't you forget!
And finally, the bass player whose unmistakable groove shaped the sound of Todd Rundgren's Utopia, the one, the only, John Siegler. John's impressive body of work on stage and on the record traverses pop, rock, funk, fusion, jazz, and rhythm and blues. A prolific studio ace, sideman, and composer, John Siegler has waxed sides with all of these artists and more. Siegler performed at the Akron Civic Theater with Todd Rundgren's Utopia in 2011 as part of Rundgren Radio's now legendary Akron event. Known for his electrifying stage presence and deep musicality, John Siegler brings the foundation of Utopia's sound to life. Get ready to feel the rhythm. This is an amazing lineup. Don't miss your chance to experience the magic of Todd Rundgren's musical legacy live in Akron, Ohio on March 31st, 2025. Get your tickets now and join us for a night you'll never forget. Freak Parade with Lloyd Landesman, John Pohida, Bruce McDaniel, Kevin Ellman, and John Siegler. It's the Rundgren Radio Party in Akron, Ohio, March 31st, 2025. Tickets are available now at rundgrenradio.tix.com.
Thank you.